to vote in a particular way. You can't coerce people not to vote. You can't buy people's votes. You can't sell your vote. And this is all a really important part in preventing the entire system from basically being captured by concentrated interests that are willing to throw huge amounts of money into buying up everyone's votes. Now, you might be cynical and you might think that, like, oh, but they do this anyway, it's called lobbying. Well, like, no. Like, if you lobby, like, okay, fine, you can, like, pay people to, like, go to, like, blab to politicians and give them nice dinners, and, like, fine, but that's still, there's still this, like, this much bigger filter, like, there's a very huge difference between that and, like, literally actually not even having to come up with arguments that convince people, because your argument is like, hey, if you vote for me, you're gonna give me 15 bucks. Like, by the way, like, okay, like, just, like, do a quick poll. Everyone close your eyes, secret ballot. Who here would vote for who some stranger on the street tells them to vote if they give him 15 bucks? Okay, see, it's surprisingly virtuous crowd here. 150 bucks. Getting up President Pete. Yeah, okay. So 100. So I think, but once those numbers start going up, okay, so this is actually a good point, right? So I think if you make secret ballots go if you try to make bribes kind of like as blatant as like, hey, if you vote for this guy, I'm gonna give you 50 bucks, then like often you're gonna get lots of people who do resist. But here's what you could have, right? Like, especially in a blockchain context, especially in this kind of digital context where, information travels much more freely and much more loosely, then what is going to, you can obfuscate your bias. So I'm not buying your vote. I'm being a delegate. And as a delegate, I'm offering rewards. As a delegate, I am sharing some of the public goods revenue that I get back to you, the people who support me. See, doesn't that sound like something you want to contribute to? But, in reality, it's economically equivalent to bribing, right? So, this is like stuff that's already happened in lots of blockchains. So, this is a sort of secret ballots are basically privacy in general. It's like a really powerful tool in just like limiting the damage that these kinds of things can do, right? And privacy in general is just a really powerful and really important just ingredient in making effective institutions for that reason. Like, I think it's a really powerful ingredient for democracy. It's even a really powerful ingredient for systems of communication, right? Like, I think one of the things that somebody should build is a platform where people can say things anonymously, and they can upload and download things anonymously, but in order to get an account, you have to zero knowledge prove that you're a unique human. So like you have to zero knowledge proof that you have a particular identity profile, and only then can you participate, and only then can you get one vote, right? So you get the privacy benefits of anonymity, but you know that if something has 300 upvotes, it was supported by 300 unique people, and not some bot that just created 300 data accounts. So this is one of the nice things that we can do with this technology. Is powerful. These are powerful tools, right? Like we can get very strong privacy and very strong safety and authenticity gains at the same time. And lots of people here in the room are, I think, a big part of like making this kind of technology possible. So technology can make a big difference. Existing institutions, I think things like the Wyoming Bill, and things like some of the kind of support to projects like City Coins that they've given, I think can be very helpful and very important. And yay, okay. By the way, is there anyone here from somewhere other than Colorado or Wyoming?